What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended on the Extinction map. Today's episode, we're going to be taming the newest addition to Ark in general from the Ark Editions mod, that being the Deinotherium. Now, what I mean by that is that the Deinotherium has been out. It's been out for a couple of days. I've been just having some issues with my Ark in general, so I haven't had time to record it beforehand, but here we are now. So, let's go out and get ourselves a Deinotherium. Now, I did encounter one because I had to do a dino wipe and stuff just to, be sure that that they were spawning and whatnot. So, I do have one in a location. Okay, now my game is done freezing up on me. But yeah, so let's quickly go over what you need to do to tame yourselves one of these behemoth elephants, because that's what it is. It's a big elephant, which is definitely nice that we have another new herbivore in the game. I know a lot of people, including myself, especially with the Valguero vote, wanted a new herbivore creature to win, but we got the Megaraptor, which no diss to the Megaraptor or anything, but I personally think we have plenty enough carnivores, so it's nice that we're getting some of the herbivores from Ark Editions, but also the giant bison too from Ragnarok, which is getting delayed in June, but hey, it's only I don't think it's that big of a delay. It's June 2nd, I believe. That's the only thing I remember at the top of my head, but yeah, and then we're getting that 1.5 update, I think in a little while, not in a little bit, but not super duper long, but yeah. Where I found this Deinotherium is around the edge of the whole desert dome, and if you're playing on Extinction, this is where you can find these guys at. I think the only map that they don't spawn in that isn't base Ark or whatever, including Astraeos, the DLC map as well, is Aberration. So you can find these guys pretty much anywhere, pretty much. So yeah, how do you tame these guys? Well, if you notice in my bottom right bar, I have beer, and that's what you need to tame these guys. They're, I guess they passive feed, because they do, obviously they take the beer or whatnot to eat to be tamed, but you don't actually have to feed them, which is always nice. It's definitely nice to not have to press a button, because sometimes it's just annoying a little bit. Oh, that's a Yudi, that's great. But yeah. So you just pretty much have to watch its signals, because it will perform certain visual signals to indicate when you should feed him or not. So also, let's just take a look at this Yudi's level. 55, not good. The thing about getting a U-10 right is mainly for testing out whenever the Dreadnoughtuses are done with the breeding, which they're getting close. Definitely very, very close. I would say I think I need 6 more stacks on the health, and then I gotta do some color combinations and then get the stats and stuff, and then after that I'll have myself the Dreadnoughtuses to be done. But I still need to do a bit more breeding. You probably saw I'm breeding Velonosaurs, which, hey, I just wanted to breed them mainly just for the nostalgia feeling or whatever. I thought he was coming after me. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of breeding those guys. But yeah, I also need to breed and tame up some flying creatures, which I might do Tapiaros. Not sure. But yeah, we're getting off topic. I'm sorry. Just the perks with that ADHD. But yeah, so you just feed the Deinotheriums just the beer. You just gotta watch their signals and whatnot, which we're actually getting close, because I was just on the Rex, and I know I passed these two guys. And I think this Deinotherium was by itself, which is I think that's kind of rare, because I know one of the main issues when it comes to trying to tame these guys is that they will be aggressive if they have multiple pack members. So if you do want to tame one, you got to try to kill the weaker level ones that you don't want, then tame the one you want. Unfortunately, the one that I found by itself is level 80, so it's not the greatest level or anything, but due to the fact, oh, there it is right there. Due to the fact that I'm only just taming it just to show off its abilities and stuff like that, we don't need the greatest Deinotherium in the world. But yeah, so there's our elephant guy, which, man, I definitely want to breed mutations for those guys at some point. It'd just be fun to have like a big, powerful mammoth or whatsoever. So, yeah. All right. So let's get this started. So we're gonna go up to this guy, and like I said, since he's by himself, I don't have to worry about killing other Deinotheriums and stuff, and which is good because their taming method's a bit annoying. But yeah, we're now gonna try to get this guy to notice us. I think he notices that we have beer, maybe. Okay, now we have to watch this guy. Am I about to get attacked, or is he... Okay, so we're watching his signals. So, I think I can go up to him, right? Or am I too close? So, I think I can go up to him now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, I gotta run, I think. Oh wow, that took only one beer. But yeah, oh geez. Pretty much the main things you want is his ears. Well, ears is one thing. So if you have a Deinotherium that's you're trying to tame and whatnot, is there someone trying to attack me? There's just no noise. But yeah, so if his ears are up, that's good. But if he has his ears back or his trunk tucked away, that's not good. So we're just go. I think we need to wait for at least 3 or 4 animations, so that's good. That's good. I think we need one more. I think that's good. Perfect. Okay, so unfortunately I didn't get to demonstrate what a bad... Ooh, and we get the little saddle. So, but that's kind of shows with the little thing. So, if you look at the bottom right, with his ears tucked away and like its trunk tucked as well, those are bad. So if you see that during your taming method with these guys, do not approach them, because if you do, they will try to kill you. So definitely those are the things you want to avoid. I got lucky with, I guess, mine, which, hey, you know. I mean, I know this is like only a 120, but, which actually, wait, does that mean I perfectly tamed it? I don't know. So, I mean, you know, obviously since it's a 120, it's not going to be the greatest Deinotherium in the world, but that does not matter since all we wanted to do is tame these guys to show off, and definitely want to breed for mutations these guys at one point. I'm not sure which arc series I want to do that for, because I was thinking like, oh, Ragnarok, that would be cool, but I want to actually probably work on the Gigantoraptor, since I know I was working on Gigantoraptors on my island series, and I just kind of haven't been on the island quite a bit, so I feel like it'd just be easier just to also do it on Ragnarok, since, you know, it's a creature that was voted for there, but didn't get, got kind of booted around quite a bit. But also there's the bison, so I guess I'll technically have like 2 creatures I'll be working on mutations with, which is already quite a bit, so now we got someone. So, I don't know, maybe... Not sure, maybe Genesis at some point. Maybe whenever I play Astraeos, which I've been thinking about starting a series thing on that at some point. I just don't know when. But yeah, it's definitely a map I would consider playing on. I do have a art video project I've been working on for quite a bit. Or not for quite a bit, just recently, so don't know when that one would be out, but it's in development. I can say that with good confidence, so yeah. But anyways, enough of me just blabbering pretty much. I'm going to just walk all the way back on my good old Rex and go ahead and make the saddle for the Deinotherium and show off what this big elephant ally can do. Alright, so while this saddle's being crafted, here's the recipe for the primitive version of that saddle, just so if anyone's curious to know how expensive it is. But yeah, here's our saddle. Now let's get out our big boy. Alright, so we're just gonna throw this guy out. And here we go. We got a Deinotherium, which actually, let's take a look at its some of its stats, which not too bad for a low level at all. Definitely not bad if you like think about it. I mean, 16 points in itself has 7k HP, so that's definitely not bad at all. Is there something above us? It's his tail. Like, there's something moving above. But yeah, this is the guy's saddle, which honestly looks really cool. Oh, I really like that. Yeah, I don't know. I just think I'm a bit of a sucker when it comes to saddles like this, and looks like we got some company. So I guess we can maybe test our things out. All right, so let's just go over this guy's abilities. So obviously we can harvest berries and stuff from just regular attacks, which is nice. You know, gives me some easiest levels. I think they also have strafe movements. So if you don't know what that means I can like legit walk back and forth and whatnot without having to worry about turning. So that is always good. So what's your ult attack? Okay, so it's okay, so it's just an alt attack, but I believe this actually gathers wood pretty good. I know there's usually a little tree that's in the base here, I think. Is it still here or is it like gone? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so perfect. I don't have to go too much out in the bounds, so we're just gonna quickly harvest if I can. Harvest this. Maybe get a little closer. Pretty good amount of wood. I think it's like a little one or two small trees that usually spawn there, so that's already a pretty good amount of wood. How about we go out and actually test out the damage? And I'm not expecting the best damage in the world because we are talking about a weaker Deinotherium than you could probably tame. There's a lot of Carnos here. So 25, 58, 9, that's not bad. What about the ult attack? So the ult attack does a lot more. Wait, is that a Ceratosaurus? Or am I just going crazy? I'm going crazy. I guess maybe I saw the spikiness or whatever, so I assumed that that was a I guess Ceratosaurus. I don't know why I thought that. I don't even know if they can actually spawn on the Extinction map. At least I haven't seen them. Okay. Oh, oh, wait, that was huh. I didn't realize. That's actually interesting. He actually hits 2 times when you attack. There's a little, like, 2. Okay. So technically do like 100 damage per attack. Okay. We're definitely, actually, no, wait, we're doing, oh, wait, he was mate boosted, so we're actually doing, okay, so 89, okay, yeah, so we'll actually use its other ability, this call, which unfortunately does make it where everything will attack us, but this actually increases our damage, I can see, quite a bit. Yeah. Pretty sure, yeah, if I'm right, the male gives the... Well, that's still quite a bit of damage. Damn. Ooh. I just love these guys. Okay, well, we are getting blood on... Or we just have the bleed particle, but we're not... Oh, no, that's not the bleed particle. That's the call particle. I thought maybe we were glitched from a Karna, but yeah. So I'm pretty sure whenever I do that, I boost only other Deinotheriums nearby me. Whoops. Guess I pressed a button I didn't mean to press. But yeah, it gives I think like a 15% damage boost just to those guys. That's not a bad UD. Can maybe tame that guy. Now I'm guessing all the Carnos were the ones that I just killed. Might tame that guy. But yeah, that's kind of the Deinotherium is all about, and definitely gotta say I really like this guy. I just think he's also a very unique looking creature, you know? Like, let's toggle orbit, like, Okay, so maybe like because of how low I gotta render my creatures into play and record arc. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's still like a such unique like looking creature. Like, look at the tusk down there. Pretty much is my question, but I really love this guy. I really do. Actually, let's see the uh, call. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that a lot. I really do. But yeah, I think that's wrap today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and you know to the channel. Hitting that subscribe button, that'd be appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and have a good one.